Hey everybody, it's Adam here from Bulls, and we have a bunch of crit roll minis, so let's check these out. So first up, we have the Characters of Tal'dorei box. This is really cool. This is some of the characters from the first campaign, but what I really like in here is this actually has a Matthew Mercer miniature, which is funny because he was the DM, obviously, and somehow he's got a character miniature for D&D. You know what? Just use him as a really cool Bard, Wizard, Sorcerer combo thing, and it'll be great. There's also some really cool stuff. There's a River Mall Brawler in here. My second favorite miniature is probably the Not Grog Strongjaw miniature, which is one of the Craghammer Barbarians. There's also a second Craghammer character in here, but they're Goliaths to the Goliath. Anyway, really cool stuff in here. I like this box a lot, and I really want to use the Matthew Mercer mini for something, so definitely keep an eye on that one. Next up, we have the NPCs of Exandra. So again, this set contains characters and NPCs from the first campaign as well as the second campaign. In here, I do see Captain Avantika as one of the characters, one of the NPCs of Exandra. There's a bunch more in here that I don't want to get all their names wrong. I do recognize a couple of class members in here. There's also King Warren Drazig in here, which is really cool. A couple of Ravagers in here, a couple of Revenants in here. So very cool extras. One of the cool things about this set in particular is just the variety. You've got some humans, you've got some gnomes, possible dwarves. You've even got a goblin in here that, may or may not be a certain other goblin from the campaign. But it's really cool. So this is a cool one for the NPCs of Exandra. Next, we have the NPCs of Tal'dorei one, which is the, obviously, some of the famous NPCs from the first campaign, which is really neat looking here. There's like an octopus, which may be the Kraken. I'm not 100% on that one. There's a shark, and there is a flaming worm. So those are basically, like, I believe those may be the Ashari fire elementals and the Ashari shark and octopus and stuff like that. So, but yeah, very cool stuff. There's the official ones here. I believe there's an Ashari Sky Dancer, an Ashari Stone Guard, and an Ashari Wave Rider. So from, I believe, Kiki's tribe, Keela's tribe, the Ashari. So check these out. These are really fun and great to fill out your collection. Next up, as part of the premium miniatures in the set, we have the infamous Dragon Turtle Dieter, or D-Turtle. Matt kept wanting to say it was Dieter, but I mean, it's German, but not German. But it's a really cool miniature. It's actually, as part of the premium miniature range, it does have some really, like a really nice paint job. And it's a really cool mini if you're looking for something to challenge your party at a higher level. It is a freaking Dragon Turtle. It will mess them up. It's got some giant claws, and looks really cool, and is a nice addition to any DM's, menagerie of monsters, if you will. So, Dita, there you go, the Dragon Turtle. The other model in the premium miniatures range for the crit roll set number 2 here is the Ember Roc, which is another really great looking model. You could also use this as like a phoenix if you wanted to, but it's officially the Ember Roc, which is just like a giant eagle. Pretty cool. It's got some like flamey bits, which are kind of cool. They kind of glow a little bit in the right light. It's also a nice, better paint job. It's got like a more of a wash on it. So if you're looking for a premium miniature, this would be appropriate as the Ember Roc. So another cool monster to include into your menagerie of monsters as a DM, or if you just want to have a cool maybe mount or pet as a player, you tame the Ember Roc. Go for it. Alright, then we've got the Monsters of Tal'dorei one. This is a really cool set. It includes the Deer Keeper as a Cinder Slag Elemental, a Cobalt Golem, and a Platinum Golem, which is pretty nice. It's even got a Gorgon in there if you want to turn some people to stone, or run them through with the Bull's Goring Horns. Go get them. But yeah, it's got some Serpent Folk in there too, so it's a good set, again, for terrible threats that will terrorize your party. And it's got, just extra cool minis to have around. So, nothing like having some good villains to combat your heroes, right? Final big box here, we have the Monsters of Tal'dorei 2. This one's got a bunch of other really great miniatures. I think Matt really liked the flaming skeleton, right, Matt? The Ettin's in there, which is always nice to have. Everybody loves a gold two-headed ogre giant looking dude. There's a centaur skeleton in here, which is pretty rare, so kind of cool. There's a satyr. There's the flaming skeleton, which I mentioned. There's also a wraith root tree. So if you're looking for like an evil treant, that one's in here. There's a bunch more stuff, but it's a really cool set too. Again, more bad guys to throw at your party. Everybody loves fighting the bad guys. Well, those were the second set of the Crit Roll minis, and if you liked these, you should check out the first set somewhere on your screen. I'm Adam here from Bowles. Thanks for watching.